I've just gotten back from a beach walk with my mum and sister. Saturday, back on it. I'm exhausted. I'm going to edit a YouTube video, Voice Crack Central. Then I got a meeting at 1 o'clock, and then I'm just going to go back to sleep because I am so dead. Oh, I've got no brain function. Well, the power of black coffee is amazing. I'm energized. I've just finished my onboarding meeting with that client that I was talking about in the US. And always nerve-wracking going into these things because I have values and morals, and I don't just charge people for stuff, hope for the best. I put them through a process before I even charge them anything to make sure that I can genuinely help their business. And I put this client through that process, thumbs up, could do it. Then you jump on the call and you're like, holy moly, let's hope that this exactly what they're looking for. And time again, another already happy customer. I haven't done anything for them yet, just onboarded them on, got access to their analytics and data, and shared them some resources around how they're going to learn and grow in their business. And they were absolutely stoked. They said, this is the best thing I've ever gotten. Ever, and I've paid so much more for it in the past. Proud moment. That's awesome. It's always good to hear that when it happens. So I can also add onto the board here that payment that came through finally. It was an international payment, so it took some time. So this week's been so amazing so far. And I'm buggered. I'm just going to book our next meeting next week when I'll be down in Sydney. Send a brief recap of what we just spoke about and the things that they need to do. Put together some projects that I need to set time aside for because my next week is looking a little bit fucked. Oh, guys, this is what my week looks like so far. And I haven't even finished booking meetings and creating the tasks for those meetings. It's so much. The 488, and if we want to make $500,000 in revenue, what it takes, you know? I've never seen 500 grand in my life. You think, oh, I'm getting paid $100,000 a year. That's pretty good. This is life-changing stuff. So I'm going to get this stuff done, clear my Saturday, and have a nap because I have slept 3 hours. I don't know how I'm doing this. Burnout is not an option. Let's go, baby. It is currently 3 a.m. on Sunday. So I'm doing a hybrid. I cooked yesterday. Obviously, I had 3 hours sleep on Friday night. Woke up early yesterday morning, went for a walk, came back, had a meeting, worked all morning, and then I ate some lunch, and at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had a little nap, and that was history. I woke up about an hour ago, and I've just been working on some stuff, but it's now 3 a.m. on Sunday, so I really died. Did I just burn out? Who knows? But I feel mint now. So what am I doing? We're going to make this the hybrid. Watch a bit of motocross qualifying. I'm going to go work on the bike in the garage because I've got to go for a ride in about 2 hours. And it's Mother's Day. I'm going to try and get some work done now before we have to spend the day with mum. I love my mum. Love that I get to have a day off, but I still got to find time to do a couple of things. In the meantime, we're going to start today, halfway through this episode, by updating the number on the board. And then tonight, I'm going to update the number from Sunday. So right now, we're going to see the number from Saturday. Come on, 11,850.49. Now, yesterday was not a good day for sales. However, that number jumped up quite a bit. Why is that? Well, that's why I love having 2 income streams. So we're sitting at nearly $12,000 in revenue across 2 income streams in 13 days, 2 weeks. What the hell? That's far out. So cool. We're building revenue now. We're really building good revenue here. And you guys are probably thinking, oh, it's like having 2 jobs. Yeah, maybe it is. But it's also, I slept for most of the day yesterday and I still made money. So funny that. And then also, what 2 jobs will pay you $12,000 a fortnight? We'll see how far we can go. Can we get this to, look, I want to say, let's get it to 12,500 by the end of this week. I know the goal was 10, but screw that. We're well past the 10. Let's get it to 12,500 and we'll call it a day. All right, that ride was putrid, freezing cold, pissing down rain, but we got it done. And about to go out to Mother's Day lunch. I've gotten enough done today. I've just turned on the TV to watch some of the Supercross last round for the year. And then they go out and race outdoors, which is awesome. I'm toasted. But when I get back home, I'll be able to get prepared for tomorrow. Today, I'm doing everything I can. Obviously, my main focus is Mother's Day. Outside of that, I am still contributing to the 500K. No matter what, it's a daily grind. 5%, 10%, 80%, doesn't matter. Something is going towards it every single day, and I'm not going to stop until I hit it. Okay, so today did not go as planned. I spent the day with mum, and I'm just exhausted. That ride this morning cooked me So I need to keep my energy high. I've been laying down for it because I haven't been feeling great, but I have been speaking about some certain things that I want to do with this project, and I need to keep a close eye on it, and it's now pissing down rain, so I'm going to go back and lay some things out. I've got a meeting booked on Tuesday to map out some ideas and see where we can take this, and maybe start building it. So I can't share too much, but yeah, it could be really cool. See where it goes. I'm not too sure. All I know is I am potentially looking at something really big here, so I'm excited. I'm going to get a little walk in, go home, continue working, update that board and go to bed ready for another huge week before we fly down to Sydney to see Finn, so let's go. I've just been out here thinking, today and yesterday, very broken days. Great things have happened, but not as much as what's happened during the week, and one point I want to make here is that I've got to be okay with that, because not every day is exciting, and not every day I make massive moves. Sometimes you fail, and sometimes you don't achieve the things you set out to achieve, and I felt that this week. I didn't really achieve what I wanted to achieve this weekend. Last weekend was much better than this weekend, but not every weekend and not every day can be, groundbreaking, There's days that aren't good, there's days that are shit, there's days where I feel crap, and it's all part of it because you don't get the highs without the lows, and yeah, I'm on one of those lows today, so we're just going to keep pushing, positive attitude, keep pushing, and really peaceful, really peaceful. So clear the head, go home, crank on, and let's get Monday started right. Let's finish today positively and crank on with another hectic week, baby. By the end of the week, this stuff just, Jesus, working these big hours, we'll clean this shit up. Teddy, you want to go out, don't you, mate? Have a good one. Funny dog. Alright. So much cool stuff. Again, not a crazy weekend. Still getting shit done though. And remember that number, 12,500 that I said I want to hit? Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I don't know the words. 12,819.62. Not much to say. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Next week's going to be a big week. So we're going to sign off there, and we'll see you guys on the dial tomorrow.